Live from the frozen wastelands, it's Tuesday morning. Welcome to the WBPL 76. WBPL 76, community stream of the WBPL. You've been warned. Good morning, Night Owl. Guten Morgen, Grimos. It's a frozen hellscape out there right now. Currently it's in the 20s and feels like it's colder. I can see I should have restarted Cookie's computer before starting stream today. Oh well. Now, I do have one very important question to ask for those of you who understand this. A, what is the relevance of the sports ball? And B, when did the Ghost Bears show up? Okay. As I say, I haven't kept up with most of this stuff in, well... Let's see what I need to build here. Okay, I need more poplar wood. Looks like I've got almost everything else. Yeah, well, I don't think I've actually been even to a watch party, and longer than a few people in this audience have been alive.
So, my builder, what do you think? Bet you didn't know I was good at flower arrangement, huh? That's right, good eye. I grew 5 seedlings and gave 3 to you as a distraction. Then the last 2, I secretly planted myself. Don't worry, I didn't kill the plants or anything. I moved the heart blossoms into plant pots and rewound them onto the sides of the swing. I attached the flower pots to the sides of the swing, and ta-da! Flowery swing set. Pretty cool, huh? When we created the heart blossom in the school lab, we split the seeds amongst our group. We all found it so romantic and made a pact to give it to the most important person in our lives.
Okay, if this gets any more syrupy sweet, I may have to tell Cookie. Because, well, yeah.
From that moment, I knew who I was going to give it to. I just needed to find the right moment. But I had a dream recently. We were running together in Highwind, and I fell. When I looked over, you were gone.
Beep, beep.
I was so scared. I looked everywhere for you, but I couldn't find you, no matter how hard I tried. When I felt the most desperate, when I'd lost my way, I woke up. I realized it was just a dream. I realized that no matter how bad my dreams are, you're here. I knew that the moment had come. I knew that I wanted to be with you forever. To spend the rest of my life with you.
Oh, fuck.
I love you. Oh, look at what you've gone and done. I'm not crying. You're crying. Whoa. I'm just so happy. I want to see your face when I wake up in the morning. I want to see you as I close my eyes at night.
Yeah, actually I have access to some, but I'm not sharing.
Seems like we'll be a bit busy now, right? We've got everyone back home to tell. We're going to have to prepare for the wedding soon, too. Although there's so much to do. Choosing a date, going to City Hall to register. Oh. Although, well, I'll take the ring. I'm going to go and tell my parents.
Okay, I gotta do some major stuff real quick because otherwise they instantly divorce me. One of the quirks, I don't know if this is still in, but was in the beta, was if you don't have at least 2 rooms in your house, and a larger bed, they instantly leave you. I don't see the larger bed. Let's see, I have 170. Okay, as to if which side wins, I'm not even sure who's involved this year. Alright, let's see what we got here. Number 1, number 2. Some of these look a little bit too big for my taste. I've built this one before. Kind of like it, actually. So the dirty birds are back in it again? Who invited the Jade Falcons to play football? That may be the case, but I'm not seeing the Ghost Bears on the roster.
Cut trees without permission, face serious consequences.
Hi. Oh, you've come to see me.
How does word spread this fast? It's been less than an hour. Yeah, I'm trying to organize a few things. Okay, guys, I'm going to make the music go away for just a moment because I gotta figure out where something comes from, and I'm not finding it. And this is a problem. I may be in trouble. got the single bed. I don't want the single bed. That's what I need. Yes, Atlanta traffic can go, how should I put this? Find a perpetual place in Hades to rot for all time? Okay, I'm going to say this about Atlanta traffic. Last time I was there, it was early summer. I was just driving around the city, trying to avoid as much of it as I possibly could, which didn't really happen. It was Sunday afternoon, and it took 4.5 hours. No, it may have been more than that. Yeah. I will drive in DFW sooner than I'll drive there again. Yeah, that sounds like a bad time. Poplar trees were over here. Ah, here. I'm going to check the list before running all over everywhere. Ah, I went to the wrong area. Okay. Yeah, I know. I need a lot more poplar wood. I'll go do that tomorrow. Aww. Yes, but, you know, the game isn't letting me do. So all the ladies in town now hate me. The thing is, I actually kind of inadvertently clicked on and then realized, oh, shoot. I need to go get poplar wood, so, see you guys later. I'm getting out of here. Okay, that quote's concerning, but I understand that game enough to know that it shouldn't be as concerning as it might be. You know, somebody should quote that saying from Samurai. You know. Thank you, Niall. I don't want to think about some of the hotels I've stayed at over the years. There was one I actually left. It was late. I was told it was the last room. And when I mean late, I mean it was probably about 1:32 a.m. And I won't get into the specifics of all the things I found, but I called the sheriff's department before I went to the front desk to complain. as a few of you know, I am not a small guy. I felt like I was in genuine risk.
My builder, last night I had a dream that we were fishing with your parents back in Highwind. When's the last time we fished together? Why not make it today? All right, ready when you are. All right, I'll follow you. We can go anywhere there's fun.
Yes, I'm going a little slow just because I'm trying to make sure I don't go right past the box I'm looking for again. Alright.
Howdy.
I always forget there's sand in the wind here. Ugh.
Yes, there's sand in the wind here. Uh-huh. There's sand in everything here.
never really planned to do here. It's only because of you I thought to try.
I don't know why it says put down, install, or, whatever, but,
Absolutely masterful. You've outdone yourself.
Wow!
it did that in one day.
That's an airship, all right. Can't wait to see it in action.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Did we really make that? Somebody pinch me.
Yeah, just let me pinch myself first.
I should steal enemy blueprints more often.
A green sandrock with this level of development.
Everyone's going to go nuts at the summit. They'll hardly recognize the place.
Indeed.
Well, I know
Since
a
most
few
of them have
folks
never
would
been
recognize
here,
it.
yeah.
Theo, Martel.
Yeah.
Well, it needs a name.
Oh, true. We were so busy making it happen, I hadn't even thought about that.
Well, you've got aviator stuff on, so let's call it the Mian.
Just calling the airship airship? We're kind of like those kinds of people who never name their mounts and just call their horse horse.
Oh, I don't know anyone like that.
I'm not saying it's a lot of people. Here, horse. Come here, horsey. Not ringing any bells at all? Floor's open to suggestions, folks.
Osimo Neo Prime Echo Yonikins Epoch X. %sign.
Yet.
You were ready for that one. Okay. Any other suggestions?
Oh. Samurai. Alright, I'm gonna leave this up for a minute. You guys can discuss. I have to stand up for just a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, so what's the... No! No. We are not using engine decreaser as the name of our warship.
I like it.
I like it too.
Sounds good to me.
Ditto.
Indubitably.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Good. That settled it.
Someone needs to test it, by the way. As confident as I am in our design, it would simply be bad practice to allow our Free Alliance representatives to take an especially maidenly maiden voyage.
I will take it up with Justice. We'll take it out at night, so when everyone sees it at the summit celebration, it'll be for the first time.
Very well, let us all retire. If you're not awakened by explosions tonight, assume that our airship has been a success.
Yes, I'm aware it was 4 votes for Shippy McShipface, but, well, unfortunately, this is not a democracy. That's a really large flower box.
Greetings, Master.
I think I'm breaking its circuits. Alright, let's see. The summit. I think that last one at Myrtle Square, humans and gigglers, the case not to eat one another, could be actually be beneficial for some. Let's see what people want to pay me to do. Ah, that. Yes, money. I like money. I need money.
Thanks. I love it. This is what people ought to be.
Thank you.
What wouldn't you do with money? I seriously want to know. What wouldn't you want to do with the money? Alright, the audio is going to cut out for just a moment. I gotta check something real quick. Okay. I'm gonna get slapped now.
Hey, so my custom drinks are a hit. Owen thinks they're great. And long story short, I'm going to open a little booth right out in front of the Blue Moon. Yeah,
Congrats.
I'm thinking it'll be a nice way to kind of retire. Just sit behind the juice bar, squeeze fresh fruit into a glass, listen to folk tell me their stories.
She's become a bartender.
Can you help me with the booth? I think you just need a few materials and you could pop one up right there by the blue moon. What do you say? Should be great. I've got a few final things I can get ready, but...
Yeah, I don't know if it's barista because there's not implied that there's any coffee. And one person told me, in a huff, that juice bars count as bars, so they're bartenders. I think they were more talking to the person in front of me who kept calling them Peach, but okay, fair enough. I was a little too impatient.
All right, Sandrock, get ready to squeeze the day. I was in a bad mood before, but I've really come around on the name.
Squeeze
Looks
the day.
good. I can't wait to start. I'll start moving things in. Should be ready to open tomorrow. Don't forget to come by.
I've completed the 5-star commission. The legendary, or 6-star commission, or whatever it is. The legendary commission that's supposed to take an entire guild and took me a single day. Tremble and bow before me, all ye lesser builders. Whether you be the Porsche builder or another. Greetings, Lone Steel, and welcome. There are lots of choices in your entertainment. You have made one. Alright, well, let's see here. Okay, I think cutscenes are running over top of each other.
Whoa.
And yeah, several of these characters are characters you get to interact with in the next game.
Huh.
Or from the last game.
Oh, hello. You're up bright and early. I was just about to check our fine associates here into the Blue Moon before heading to City Hall for the big summit meeting.
And this is when they stop dropping the Empire
Hi,
shows up.
hello.
Greetings.
They're all quite excited to meet with you and everyone else, but we need to take care of a bit of business first. In the meantime, why don't you check around town? We have speakers in Martel Square and on both of the Blue Moon stages all day, covering a variety of topics. I sent to everyone an event schedule by mail. Check your mailbox if you... I'm a bit miffed myself, having to miss out on Moose's talk about money management. But perhaps you can fill me in.
That really wasn't one of the ones I was intending to go to. Sounds too much like work to me.
Later on in the evening, we'll finish our summit and all head over to Luna's performance on the Blue Moon stage, followed by a fireworks show. Then, tomorrow, we'll announce the results of the summit, followed by a huge banquet in the Blue Moon to celebrate, rounding it all off with the maiden voyage of our airship on the morning after.
Mayor Trudy, daylight's wasting. Shall we?
Just a moment. I need to meet with...
Hello, Sandrock!
Miss Luna! So wonderful to finally...
The pleasure's all mine, ma'am. Where shall I put my things?
What is all of that?
Only the essentials, Miss Mayor. Makeup, wardrobe, microphones, cables, pyrotechnics. But don't worry, my delightful roadies are here to take care of everything. They're the best. Say hi, guys!
Hi.
Yo! Hiya.
Oh, hello. Well, if you're sure you've got it, I'm sure Owen can make room somewhere in the Blue Moon.
Please, Ms. Mayor, we're professionals. You just sit back, relax, and leave the entertainment to us.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Miss Luna. I'll just go with our other guests then.
About time.
See you after the summit, and enjoy yourself. You've earned it.
So I get to skip the whole thing? Cool.
Hey, hi! I'm Luna.
Indeed. And I'm married. Sorry guys, I'm having to do some maintenance on Cookie's computer while I'm here because, yeah. It's required.
Oh, I know who you are. You're one of the heroes of Sandrock. You know my brother, right? Seen him around at least, right? Pen in hand, nose always buried in a book. He's supposed to be here as a matter of fact.
Luna!
Here you are. There's my big brother. What happened? You said you were just coming for a visit, and now you live here?
Yeah, it's addictive. We've had things in the water.
You know me. I change my mind about as often as you change your hair color.
Oh, come on. I change my hair way more. No, I missed you so much.
I missed you too. Right. Is everything okay at home?
Home? I haven't been back in a long time. I've been doing shows down south lately. But I read in the newspaper that Ma won another singing award and Pa's newspaper is getting bigger. I love it here. Everywhere is sand and cactus. It's just so wildernessy.
Hey, it's home.
And you, Ernie, is everything okay here?
Yes, I kind of felt the same way. But it's rare to hear that from you. Everything is good for me here. I've made a lot of friends and even gotten more inspiration.
I've just been talking with your friend here. So this is the 5-star builder you told me about?
That's right. My friend is now famous throughout the whole Alliance.
I'll say. And Sandrock is also becoming more and more famous within the Alliance. I'll have to book more shows here in the future.
So, you're headlining the summit? I'm looking forward to it. Let's see if you'll make the same mistake as last time and sing the wrong lyrics like you did at Atara Fest.
You... There's no way I'd make the same mistake twice. Just wait. I'll give the most perfect performance of my life in Sandrock.
Okay, so who wants to spike or drink?
Sorry, I have to go rehearse now. Nice to meet you.
I'd better help my sister out. Enjoy the summit!
It depends on what you spike it with. It depends on what you spike it with. If it's a dangerous or harmful chemical, then yes, it can be illegal. If it's not, it's kind of a gray area. I never said it was going to be a narcotic or a psychedelic.
Thank you.
I will say this, I do not condone the illicit addition of such substances to anyone's consumables. Alright, sorry, misreading due to just glancing past. Okay, that was uncomfortable. Looking out in the world through someone else's hair? Yeah.
Oh.
That should not have been there.
Smile, Avery. I know you'd rather be back at headquarters, but everyone's here to welcome us.
If only General Ling hadn't insisted that I join the summit.
Hey, you've been to Sandrock before. I'm sure you're missed here.
Ah, glad to see you again, Builder. This is my colleague, Mr. Gowdy.
You must be the builder everyone's been talking about. The pleasure is all mine. I can't wait to see what you've accomplished in Sandrock.
Mr. Gowdy is our chief engineering consultant, a very capable builder himself. He's working with us on the planning of the North Development Plan at the borders. We're lucky to have his help. I'm sure you'll have a lot to discuss.
Which is the next game.
Yes. And here's Avery, trying to shrug me off and secretly plotting his revenge against Duvos.
I only have the safety of the Alliance in mind.
I often have to remind this guy that the whole point of the development plan is to keep the peace for as long and as wide as possible. That's why we're focused on bringing in talented people and resources to those areas. While everything is in the early stages, it presents a fantastic opportunity for someone like you to become a settlement governor if you join the plan. They oversee the design and development of an entire town, going beyond the limits of a workshop yard.
And that is the concept of the next game.
Indeed. It's challenging, but also thrilling. I'm looking forward to sharing our progress with other representatives at the summit and getting their input on our next steps.
Or we could discuss with the reps the possibility of forming a fast response plan in case Duvos ever plots another move. In any case, it was good seeing you again.
And an honor to meet you as well. I'm sure we'll see plenty more of each other tomorrow at the banquet.
Till then.
Till then, yes. Live long, prosper, and give me your money.
Well, shucks, we're some of the most welcoming folk on. Now, I know all y'all didn't come out.
there's that thing on here. Dispatch. Attack delegates. Because I'm sure that fox could attack with cuteness. And some of them, it might be terminal for. If we had to have a state funeral, you know, somebody's got to build all the stuff for that. Speaking of state funerals, I was watching something on the planning of Sir Winston Churchill's funeral and how it was an administrative nightmare because he kept living. And that he actually outlived several full sets of pallbearers. Sorry, I keep tabbing away to check because I'm supposed to be getting a very important email here shortly. Like I was expecting it an hour plus ago. You know, I wish I could carry as much as the builder does. I bet tonnage-wise he could actually carry more than a Minecraft guy. because in each square he can carry like a steam engine or an airplane.
Mr. Musa.
You're that young... I remember now our previous conversation. In fact, I wanted to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
Yes, obviously you took all my words to heart. Not long ago, your general store appeared on the first page of my assistant's Emerging Businesses Hot or Not list. You, as it were, were hot. This indicates that, by various measures, your store is performing well, and your market share is steadily rising.
That's right, Mr. Musa. After that, I did everything you suggested, and I started to try to have more foresight. And I guess you could say, it worked like a charm. So...
No, young man. You should thank yourself. I see the changes in you, and no man is an island. I don't doubt that there are more people in your life other than myself who pushed you to be better either.
Yes, most of us with cattle prods.
Yes, the builder has also...
Indeed. The impact builders can make on this world is huge. I believe that with young people like you in Sandrock, development can only get better and better.
Thank you, Mr. Musa. So...
Of course. I'll have my assistant get in touch with you.
That's great! Did you hear that?
Yes, and he's going to want to cut. Make sure it's not bone.
Replicated. Any questions? So, there's this stuff called biocrust. This all doesn't happen overnight, of course. That, of course, would be about as wise as adding salt to your fertilizer. It all started with something as simple as the straw grain.
And then it got as complicated as, oh, I don't know, I'm adding C4 to your breakfast cereal.
The key was understanding how the process happened naturally.
And how to hyper-accelerate it with a blowtorch and a missile launcher. $226 chestnuts. It's about as many chestnuts as you need for, say, your average English school child's Christmas sing-along. I was actually going to try to go that one. I forgot it. Oh well.
Howdy!
Uh-oh. I heard the cursed one.
You know, I really wouldn't mind sitting in on a fashion seminar hosted by Mr. Pablo.
Certainly don't base a religion around it. And the funniest part is, the company employee handbook wasn't even written that well. Never, and I mean never, build a doom train out of the same bridge. I used to be a lot like you. Bitter, murderous, megalomaniacal. But with this one simple piece of advice, I turned my life around. Which brings me to my next point. How to move on after being backstabbed by your... And don't go around believing everything you read. And certainly don't base a religion around... And the funniest part...
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Be seeing you.
Yes, Larry grew up as a character and he shrank considerably. I think he lost about 4 Larrys. I'm not going to say that, surviving a train accident, falling into a gorge, all the other things involved with that was necessarily good for his health. But, well, he seems to have slimmed down a lot and be happier with himself. Concert was supposed to be right there. Never saw concert.
Morning! It's a good day to be in a good mood.
Now I finally get to find out who my parents are.
Whoa, wow, this air is dry.
Hey, we're here! Look at you. You look so mature and professional and...
This looks professional.
Did you grow an inch? Might be the shoes.
Both.
We've got so much to tell you about.
We'll have plenty of time to catch up. Let's get our bags to the hotel, huh?
Oh, is that Mayor... Mayor Trudy, we meet at last.
Let me just say, it has been not just an honor, but an absolute delight to have your child here in Sandrock. You could have just saved our town, and we'd have been eternally grateful. But you just had to go the extra mile and be a wonderful person while doing it.
Sounds par for the course.
Oh, you hear that? Oh, I'm so proud of what you've done here.
Proud of you, too.
Oh, I brought you a Yakmel milk, as discussed. This is the real fresh stuff. The exported kind is good, but... Oh, just try it for yourself. You take it cold, yes?
Well, I learned to drink it cold. When you were a baby, as a matter of fact. You know, Trudy. Heat up your Yakmel milk, chase the kid around, come back to find it cold.
Oh, so true. Jasmine got me the same way.
Aren't parents wonderful?
I prefer mine hot. Do you have another?
Oh, I don't.
That sounds lovely.
I hate to tear you away from your folks like this, but they actually sent me to come get you. Do you mind running over to Martel Square to check in with General Ling? We'll be right behind.
Oh, we don't want to keep you from something.
Thanks for meeting us at the station. Looks like they want you to get to that meeting. Don't worry, we really missed you. But I can see already how important coming here was for you. Even the way you stand. You're more confident now. Of course, I wasn't crazy about all that Duvo stuff. But things are safe now. We'll visit more often. Sorry. I'm starting to sound like that guy you told us about. Cooper? Well, go. Love you. See you in the square.
That's the WPLW is the square.
Yeah. We weren't going to miss this.
I am pleased to inform you that you all are guests of honor. I wanted to make sure personally that you were here before.
That's kind of you. Thank you, sir.
Of course, of course. Please, this way.
Did we miss anything?
Shh! It's starting!
And now Duvros starts the strafing runs.
Citizens, people of the Free Cities, welcome to the Alliance Quinquennial Summit.
Does anybody else think that she looks like an elf? An elf and a gnome?
It has been an honor already for our humble city to host this event thus far. I've heard only great things about our speakers. Let's have a round of applause for all of our fabulous volunteers.
My talk wins overtime.
And now, it is with great pleasure I inform all of you the results of our first day of talks.
First, it's gonna snow cocaine everywhere. Thanks to this crazy Beeple group.
It is clear to us all that the Duvos Empire is posing an ever greater threat to our great alliance. First, the attack on Sandrock. Then, the rogue knight in Portia. And finally, the aggression toward our friends in Athea up north. This cannot stand. Various solutions have been proposed, some of which will be drafted and voted upon as policy in the near future. We have also agreed that bolstering the northern settlements bordering the Duvos conquered Athean territory and developing a more interconnected alliance economy are keys to our security. Questions remain, however, as to how exactly this will be carried out. We'll need much more capital investment and capacity if we're to succeed in our plans. Some delegates even brought up the possibility of unifying the taxes and economy planning of the Free Cities. But so far, that's not on the agenda, as we all do value our independence. But one thing we were able to unanimously agree upon is that what happened here in Sandrock over the last few years is nothing short of a miracle. And for that reason, the summit delegates have taken it upon themselves to personally thank some of the key players in making our town into what it is today. We have prepared a few awards for some of the outstanding citizens of Sandrock. Ahem. First off, I would like to call forward my friend and longtime colleague, Zeke. Come on up here, Zeke. You deserve this. Mr. Zeke. After learning your story, our delegates, as well as the other researchers of Vega 5,
We're absolutely blown away. Many of our scientists are known for having their heads in the clouds, looking to replicate old-world technology. But you used your brilliant mind and incredible tenacity right here on the ground, making our free cities a better and more sustainable place for all of us to live.
Backfire, I'm not sure. Peace in our time, not so much with Duvos. It's more along the lines of a great iron curtain has descended upon.
For these reasons and more, on behalf of our council, I hereby award you with the Alliance Council Award for Outstanding Achievement in the Field of Science. Congratulations, Zeke.
Thanks.
Some fights are over in a flash, and some are fought across a lifetime. Not all wars are fought on the battlefield. There stands among us a man who could tell us all about that. A war fought across a lifetime. Every day a struggle, and for all of his troubles, he was only, until just now, ever rewarded with more. This man will go down in the history books as a hero, as an inspiration. Whenever you're about to give up, I hope you will remember this man who never did.
No, they were just talking about how Duvos is, yeah.
For the man who always believed in Sandrock, the Alliance Council would like to bestow upon Mr. Mort with the Free Cities Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yay.
Mr. Mort, please join your son on the stage and accept your award.
Thank you, sir.
We have one more award to give out. One that we just nearly overlooked. Miss Mian, could you please come to the stage?
Thank you, everyone. I'm honored to be giving out the Commerce Guild's Top Builder Award. It only seemed right that I nominate the person I thought best fit that description. The recipient of this award is not just a great builder, but a great friend to all the people of Sandrock. When I first met you, I said, "Do you remember?" I said, "Let's make a promise, builder to builder. A promise to take Sandrock back to its glory days." Back then, I wasn't sure if I really believed we really could. Shoot for the moon, or if you miss, you may still land among the stars, as they say. But as time went on, and I saw you do these things, these incredible things, I wanted to follow your example and do my best to keep my promise to you. And because of your dedication, your hard work, your incredible ability, your inspiring presence, you kept that promise. Not for me, not for yourself, but for all of us. It is with great pleasure I inform you all that it's not just my opinion, but the opinion of the entire Free Cities Commerce Guild, that our Free Cities' next top builder is none other than you!
Yay! Welcome to Endgame.
Welcome to the club.
It's my honor to share this stage with you.
Congratulations!
Ooh, looks good on you.
It was this or your builder in Portia. No hard feelings, eh, old chap?
None at all.
All right, take a bow, you three. One more round of applause for the heroes of Sandrock.
Yay.
I hereby conclude the summit's announcements. Now, let's go party! Psst. Over here. Can you sit with our guests for a bit? I've saved you a seat. Hello, and thank you all for coming. Let's celebrate to our heart's content for today. Tomorrow morning, we ride the airship. But for now, cheers to a new age for Sandrock. Let's dig in.
After working together from afar for so long, it's nice to finally meet some of you face to face. I've been rooting for you all since the beginning, and, well, it's wonderful to be able to see for myself what all you've been able to accomplish. The sun is shining, the weather is warm, and there's flowers and grass are as far as the eye can see. I honestly can't wait to bring my daughter here to see these changes. I truly believe that Sandrock's back on the map.
I didn't know he'd been removed. I thought we were just a drop.
And we truly need you guys. With the development of Portia and Sandrock, the center of the Alliance is no longer a weak spot.
I second that notion. And may I also add that it's wonderful to see our two Highwinders here making such fantastic contributions to the process. Indeed, they are a living testament to the power of the free cities working together. But hey, when are you gonna give us our builder back, huh? I kid. But dang, you guys sure did get the pick of the litter. Oh, but also, to show our support, I brought a few gifts, seeds and such from our botany school to help out with your planting team. And, you know, we're not exactly new to the planting game either, so we'd love to collab sometime.
Naturally.
I see what you did there.
Oh, by the way, Mayor Trudy, I do hope you'll take into consideration my words during the summit. The Duvos affair had quite an impact on our tentative peace treaty with them.
Yes, I don't doubt that it did.
Not to mention that horrid news from Portia. What has become of your rogue knight anyhow, Gale? You know, the one that destroyed a quarter of your city with that doomsday device?
She goes by Wendy now.
Quaint.
As for the rogue knight, he's disappeared without a trace.
Right. We're working with the Flying Pigs to track him down. After the Portia incident, we also did a full sweep of the military hierarchy, looking for any more Duvos spies. At least so far, we haven't found any.
Are there any indication that Duvos will expand their land grab of Athea? Will the Alliance react? My settlement plans will be in shambles if there's an actual shooting war.
Yep, that's why we need bigger artillery. My next major 6-star project is going to be
that is up to the council to decide.
200mm howitzers.
The guards stand ready to...
My fellow delegates, today is cause for celebration.
Of course. It's this Yakmel milk. Got my mouth running. I'll have another glass to make amends then.
Mayor Trudy, your town's band has quite a unique sound. It's a little country and a little rock. I can even hear some heavy metal vibes in there.
Yeah, it's called dropping acid before getting on stage. They put it in their Yakmo milk.
That's our Kugo band. Cooper's a rancher and Hugo's a blacksmith here in town. I didn't see our director Chi. Pity he didn't attend, though I'm not surprised. I heard he's here researching some spaceship ruins.
It's the Starship Ruins, Administrator Curie. Your assumption is not unfounded, but your conclusion is misinformed.
A dancing robot, and it's not harming anyone.
Oh, man.
Okay, so what's the mission now?
Well, looks like things are about wrapping up around here. Yep, peace and prosperity throughout the land. A green sand rock, true jewel of the desert. Looks like my work here is done. You, on the other hand, you're just getting started. Sure, you took care of the lizard people, the mole men, the rat conspiracy, as well as the shadowy cabal that sought to devour us from within. Not bad for your first adventure. Reminds me of myself at your age. Of course, I might have handled it all with a bit more finesse, but it can't be ignored that you do bring that personal brand of moxie to the game that we have grown to know and adore. Anywho, there's still plenty of rogue factions still on the radar. The Moon Men, for example, they've been quiet this whole time. Too quiet. Bit of a backstory on the Moon Men. Just want to be sure you've got the motivation. We can hardly declare war on a group of individuals if we ain't properly identified our qualms with them and their ways of life and why they're bad. The moon, as we all know, is simply a projection, a hologram that comes from a machine built by the werewolf people. Remember this name. Although they won't be relevant again until the DLC, that stands for Delayed Till Later Conflict. Anyway, the Moon Men, they lost their home in the Great Moon Wars thousands of years ago.
And it won't let me
Since
get away
then,
from it.
they've been biding their time, gaining power by drinking lava inside the core of the planet. Yeah, they suck it up like milkshakes. At any moment, and I'm talking about literally any moment, I'm talking now.
Yeah,
okay, how
so
about
I was thinking something
now?
about that
Or
size, but it's air
now?
bursting and just distributes Twinkies. I know
Alright,
there's
so
a couple
maybe
places
not
I want
right
to
this moment,
distribute
but
such a thing
like
and
I
just
said,
see what
could
happens.
literally be any moment. These moon men will burst out of the crust of our planet and begin laying waste to our prairies and fields, fondling our churches, burning our yakmo, all with one singular goal in mind. Of course you know that. What am I saying? You're a troop. Yep, be seeing you then. Which is to say, goodbye. So long, and, do me a favor, will you? Really. Take care of yourself.
And this is why Mad Ducks needs to see this.
There you are. Oh, are we keeping you? You should.
Don't worry, we're not going anywhere.
My baby's all grown up. And you're a really great builder. So proud of you.
Congratulations! I heard from Mayor True that after you arrived in Sandrock, there were tremendous changes. As it happens, we have a builder in Portia who has skills not unlike your own. Perhaps one day we can arrange a meeting of the minds.
I've been around, seen things, experienced more. Nothing really surprises me anymore. But you all certainly did, so I tip my mask to you. Congrats on making Sandrock great again.
Hey! I'm Builder now. Can make wood axe you want? Can cut nothing?
My baby's all grown up.
Look at you. All grown up, dependable. I couldn't be more proud.
Yes, the mole men. There's lots of them. They're friendly.
This is going to sound kind of pretty. Sometimes I feel like you've become a different person altogether. I mean, in a good way. Like, we were just a couple of dumb kids, and now we've got jobs and stuff. And you're a real professional. Best of the best. Do you ever feel like running into the forest and knocking over beehives anymore? I do. I think I do. Maybe less than back then, but I guess we're both getting older, more mature. There are more important things than beehives. But even if things are a little different now,
Your legend grows, spewing human. Strength such as yours shall surely go down in his... Yes! I've been saving that...
You know what? I'm skipping this day. It's all just talk to people at the party, and I'm not really interested in that right now. Not much. Hard to butcher, and I've just been given the award for being the best builder on Free Cities, and now I'm skipping the rest of this day and going straight to end game or end of game.
Please keep your hands and feet inside the imaginary, I mean real vehicle.
to your left, you'll see the fabulous Porsche Tunnel, a joint effort, several leagues through solid rock that connect us to our water-shipping neighbors.
And there's one of our water carrying buses.
To your right, the fabulous Katori World! Happiest place in the Free Cities! But don't take my word for it. Take the whole family for a ride on the world-famous Coaster World!
Oh, apologies for the turbulence. But what you're feeling now is only a fraction of the wind that we used to get before. Ahem. With that, allow me to direct your attention towards
Outback Forest! And everything else! Over there's all the trees that we planted. With people like my aunt, and the builder, and Mr. Zeke, and Neon, and Nia!
We've got one more trick up our sleeve, as this airship is equipped with environment-maintaining technology.
Incredible.
Coming up now on the last stop of the tour, what you see before you is Martel's Oasis, restored to its former glory through the monumentous efforts of our wonderful townsfolk. Indeed, what you see before you is the jewel of the Eufaula. This concludes the tour. Now, everyone, please just enjoy the ride.
Yes, Lost Tech. And I'm now going to go around and punch all the delegates.
Well, how do you feel? Really? But it's a good sad. I think maybe we're just sad because it's over. I mean, our struggle. We've won! But now, with no serious challenges on the horizon, what follows is some feeling of emptiness.
No, we don't get to keep the airship. It's going to the government. Now, if I wanted to build a bigger, better
the
one,
end of our
maybe.
struggle means not just a new chapter for Sandrock, but for ourselves, too. It's been a long road. Sometimes, when I look at old photographs, I hardly recognize myself. To think that flawed person changed to be the one standing here with you now. Sometimes things looked bleak, really bleak, but we had each other and new friends we made along the way. We pushed through. We never gave up, no matter how bad it looked. And through it all, we were able to create a better world for our children. So, what's next for us? I really can't say. But what I do know is that we have earned our destiny. Every day here, every day belongs to us. Life goes on here because of what we did, because of all of us. I know we made a difference. I still feel the weight that comes from everything down there. But it's different now. I feel a kind of safety under that weight. Maybe it's because I know we can carry it now.
tailspin. Imagine the kidnapping if we just hadn't rescued her at all. How much it would have saved. Oh, and there's a cat on top of Cookie's computer. I don't wonder why it's full of cat hair. I know. The cat likes to be on top of the radiator. Hey, having a nerd for a wife is a wonderful thing. $379 commissions. $27,771 units of water. I cut down 0 trees. Alright, folks, well, it is that time. And I have no idea what I'm going to play next week. We'll have to figure that out. As I say, I do not know. But I'm sure I will figure something out. Until then, be nice to each other. I'm looking at you and you, Night Owl and Grimos. Be nice to each other. Till then, hasta.